man? It's your boy Louis Becker, and yo, I'm so excited. This is my first episode of Lou's Kitchen. Today we are having curry chicken with rice. Now, let me go ahead and say this right now, this disclaimer right now. I am Jamaican, I'm half Jamaican, my mother's Jamaican, but I don't make it the way that every other Jamaican make it. I'm not too big on spice, certain things I don't like, so we're gonna call this the Jamaican style. You know, Jamaican and American, you get it? So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Ignore my kids in the background. It'll get better with the audio the more we do this, but you know what they say, just make it, get it out there, and you grow from there, right? So yes, curry chicken today. Let's go to the kitchen so y'all can see me wash my hands, because I ain't got time for y'all talking that talk. Y'all gonna do it anyway. So let's go. All right, not only y'all gonna see me wash my hands, but you're also gonna see me clean the chicken. Now, cleaning the chicken, a lot of people don't clean their chicken. A lot of people take it right out the pack, and I hope you don't do that, but I'm gonna show you how to clean some chicken. That water is so hot, Jesus. Holly. Whew. All right, there we go. Whew. We're gonna wash our hands, and we're gonna get into cleaning some chicken. And for those who say, oh, you putting it in the sink, where else are you gonna wash chicken? You gotta clean your chicken, so I'm not trying to hear that. So say what you want to say, but we don't get sick around here. We eat good every night, so it is what it is, right? All right. We're gonna wash our chicken off. And personally, we peel off the skin, right? All right, so I want y'all to look at this water. Really look at it, bro. Can y'all see that? That junk looks disgusting. I don't know if y'all can see it real good. That junk looks disgusting. So, for those who say, I don't need to wash my chicken, and by wash, I don't literally mean wash it like soap and water, obviously, nothing like that. Just rinse your chicken off. I mean, you can go as extreme as the people that do the lime and all that kind of stuff. Me personally, I don't do all of that. So am I really cleaning my chicken? I guess not necessarily. I guess it's all how you want to look at it. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit up here and just eat it straight out the pack either. So, yeah. All I'm doing is just pulling, there's a layer. If you can see that. Can you see that? That's a layer. I just peel all that stuff off. The ones I peel, you can see it. Stuff like that. This is just rinsing off the chicken, getting all that excess stuff off of it. So the stuff that we're going to be using to season, got seasoning, got garlic powder, we got and I got an extra one just in case you run out, because I like it curried, right? Then we got onion powder, and we got black pepper. All right, you're gonna season it how you like stuff to be seasoned, right? So me personally, I don't do measurements, I don't do none of that. I season real good on top, right? You see that? I season real good on top. Then after I season real good on top, I mix it. Then I season accordingly based off that. Pepper, don't need a crazy amount. Garlic. Okay. Oops. Onion powder. Season accordingly. My favorite part, hot curry powder. Now this right here, you gotta pay attention to. All right, so what I used in here again was curry powder, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt, and good old black pepper. That's it. You ain't gotta go crazy. Now you get your hands in here. As I showed y'all other times, I wash my hands, so relax. You gotta get in here and really mix it up. All right, so now you see this right here. We're gonna transfer this chicken to a pot. Don't talk about my pot. I know it's been through it. All right, so we're just gonna transfer it. All right, you see that? Transferred. Now we're gonna add water. Now, how much water do we want to add to it? You want to add enough in here that you'll just see it. I don't know how to explain it. Time to add water. Now, this right here, my mom would say I put too much water in it, but I just realized when I cook it that it's better to put a little bit more than what she told me. Again, this is just how I like to cook it. If you put less water, you just gotta watch it longer because the water boils out, right? That's cooking 101, we know that. So water boils out, you wanna have just enough. Now some might say there's too much chicken in that pot. Trust me, no it's not. All right, that's enough water, maybe a dab too much. But like I say, it's gonna cook out. So if I can get a better view, you can see how it's not over all the chicken, like to the top, but it's still a good amount in there, okay? All right, so now we're about to go ahead and turn on this. All right, so we're about to put it, depending on how your stove is, right? But I mean, put it on like 5 or 6. But if you got like one of them really good stoves, like mine is like gets hot real easy or real fast, put on like 4 or 5 and just let your meat do its thing. So then you just put it onto the stove like that right there. See how pretty that looks? Then you put this on top. And then as it does its thing, I will let y'all know how that goes. I will show you how it's looking, when to stir it, if you need to add more water, when to add more water. And also we're not done adding things to it. Still gotta add our onions and you still gotta add your potatoes. If you put potatoes, I don't put potatoes. So, but I'll tell you when you should do it. And when you should do it is now. Potatoes take a little while, so you should go ahead and put your potatoes in because they take a minute. But like onions, I put that right at the last minute because I like my onions a little crunchy, but not like too crunchy, but not soggy either. So yeah. All right, so the audio probably changes because my little piece died, but that's all right. So look, I use jasmine rice, okay? Jasmine rice, I just like it better. I hear it's healthier, so I go with jasmine rice. So how we do the rice? And excuse me if you hear my kids in the background. This is the one thing I do measure. I go at 1 cup and I do like 3 cups for my family. Family 5. 1. 2. 2 is probably enough, but 2.5, 3-ish, whatever. All right. Then I bring over 3 cups of water to it. Nothing wrong with going a little over the 3 cups. And you know what I do? I wash my rice. What I do with my rice, I wash it. So a lot of people are like, what do you mean wash your rice? So if you look at what, let me show y'all. And it's not as bad with jasmine rice like it is in rich regular white rice. But look at this. Y'all see that water? That's just rice straight out the pack, no washing. Now watch what happens when I wash my rice. And by washing, I mean just running it through. Now look at the difference between that. You can see the rice this time. Way different, right? That's why I wash my rice. I don't know what that stuff is. You can call it what you want, bleach, whatever. I don't care. I just don't eat it. So there you go. Then I just come over here. I put in my rice maker because I like perfect rice. I don't like rice that's not perfect. So white rice. Well, is it on? Hello? Oh, there we go. All right, now it's on. So white rice cooking. Because if I don't have onions, my wife is gonna kill me because she loves onions. She will cry if she does not get onions. Y'all get what I did there? Onions, cry. Onions make you cry. She's gonna, whatever. All right, anywho, let's see. All right, we're gonna peel this here. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that you gotta peel an onion, but hey, I might have somebody in here that's never made food a day in their life. So yes, you must peel an onion. Now, I got big hands, and I don't think that matters necessarily, but I can never peel an onion. So we're gonna try here today while y'all are watching. And if you see me just bleep out to the next scene, it's because I struggle. Mind your business, mind your business. But anyways, here we go. So we're just gonna cut up some onions. I do onions real simple. All right, so there we go. We're gonna throw these onions into the pot of chicken once the chicken is about done. Let's go check on the chicken. All right, so now let's check on our chicken. As you can see, it's starting to boil. It's starting to do its thing. At this point, I'm gonna mix it a little bit because I see that it's working. So I'm gonna mix it just a little bit just to help it out. Or just get up under it, just so nothing is sticking. That's the last thing you want is for any of your meat to stick. So I get under it, but I still let it do its thing. Still let it cook. Chicken don't need a whole lot of space. So I know y'all like, oh, look at all that chicken is on top of each other. No, it's gonna cook. You're gonna see. All right, so right here, I would normally have something with a business that I'm, working with or something. I have a commercial plan while we have intermission while the food is cooking, but I don't. But what I do want to do is I want to shout out to my wife. My wife is letting me cook tonight. And, even though it's past 9 o'clock and she's hungry and she's mad, it's okay because she still let me make my content. So thank you, babe, and thanks to all the wives out there that let your husband cook past the time he's supposed to be cooking because he was doing other stuff and either forgot. Yeah, so shout out to my wife. Love you. And thank you. All right, so here's where we're at with the chicken right now. Chicken is actually coming to a good boil. And if it gets loud in here, it's because my boys are coming out. Hopefully not too loud. But as you can see, the water is rising, like I said. And the chicken's being cooked. So we will tap back in once it's further. And when we can go ahead and add in our onions. And we'll be good to go from there. And that's how we're looking right there now that it's a finished product. You see how the meat is falling off the bone, our onions are cooking. That's how it's supposed to look when it's all said and done. We're gonna get a taste test here in a minute after we get it on the plate. All right, y'all, so if you made it this far, you made it to the end of the video. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make my plate. While I'm making my plate, I just wanna say thank you to everybody who tuned in. Yeah, this is my first one, so it's not gonna be perfect, but at the end of the day, we're gonna keep getting better and better. So yeah, but you learn how to make curry chicken the Lou way. Like I said, Jamaican style. I don't do everything like they do in Jamaica. So my Jamaicans, please chill on me. I'm not saying I'm the done daughter of all done daughters or nothing like that. But if y'all wanna look, I'll show you how it came out. Falling off the bone. Just so y'all can get a good picture. Falling off the bone, So it came out real good. The onions are in here as well. And yeah, so once again, I just want to say I appreciate everybody. One last thing I got to do before I go. Y'all got to see the taste test, and I know y'all gonna think I'm probably lying. And my wife, for some reason, just staring at me right now, and I have no idea what she needs from me. But it's probably to get over here because she needs a fork. You need a fork, honey? Yes. She needs a fork. All right, so taste test. Y'all can see my plate. Don't talk about my proportions. Mind your business. My back is big because it's big. All right? All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's try a little bit. They probably think I'm a lot. What do you need now? Y'all, let me do this real quick. Here we go. Y'all see it? Let's see. I'ma holla at y'all. I appreciate it. Be blessed.